Hello everyone, so today we're going to be going over while loops in Java. While loops are going to be really easy if you understand if statements from the previous tutorials. It's basically just doing an operation like an if statement, but for as long as that if statement says that something is true. So we'll start out creating an integer I, and let's set it to 0. So we're going to make a while loop, which follows the same syntax as pretty much everything else, like the if statement. They'll say while, left parenthesis, right parenthesis, and then we give it a condition. So in the if statement we would say like, if I equals 10, do this. Well, in this one we're going to say while I equals, or while I is less than 10, left bracket, right bracket, and then in between these brackets, or these braces, we're going to say system.out.println I is plus I. So what this will do is pretty much the same thing. If you say if I is less than 10, do this, it'll evaluate to true as we have shown in previous tutorials. In this case we're going to say while I is less than 10, do this. Now another way to read this that might make more sense is for as long as I is less than 10, do this. However, if we run this code, we're going to have a major issue right off the bat. This condition is going to evaluate true. Now if this was an if statement, there's no problem with just doing this. However, because this is a while statement and it will repeat until I is not less than 10, we're going to have an issue. If I is never incremented, it never goes up from 0, we're going to find ourselves in an infinite loop that will never end, which will cause us to just keep printing out I is 0 for as long as our computer can handle doing that process, so until it either eats up the RAM, or if our computer is good at garbage collection, it might just keep running forever while taking resources away from other applications or processes. So always when you're doing a while loop, make sure that whatever variable you're checking for changes, and that it changes towards being an invalid comparison, or not invalid comparison, but a false comparison. So what we're going to do is I++, which as we've shown in previous tutorials, we'll just add 1 to I. Now if we run this program, sorry about my voice there, I just went through puberty again. Say okay, yeah, blah blah blah. It runs and we get this in our output. I is 1, I is 2, 3, 4, blah blah, all the way up to 10. Perfect, and then it stops. Very important that it stops. Now you guys can play around with this on your own if you would like. It's very simple. While loops are just advanced if statements. It's a repeated if statement. That's how you can look at it. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. While loops are used pretty much in every major program. If not, you will use a for loop depending on what you really need to do. And for loops will actually mitigate this this problem right here of the I++, and we'll go over that in the next video. Anyways, got sidetracked. Questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, or PM me with any of your questions. If you want to see future videos when they come out, please press subscribe. If you like the video, like it. If you have friends that want to learn how to program or something, please share the video. It helps a lot. If you'd like to see a collection of all of my videos, go to lawofcode.com, LAWOFCODE.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.